Alright, so some people have asked about co-op on the PC version. A good community member, he's way better at this game than I am. Xelod93, if you watch Nioh 2 on Twitch, this guy's always on. So chances are you've looked at his stream. He was lucky enough to get a review key. So today we're going to test co-op and see how the frame rate is. I still do not have a better frame rate counter, but if you watch in full screen, you should be able to see it in the lower left-hand corner. Right now, it's at about 90. His computer is roughly about the same as mine, give or take. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Zelod.
Hello, and thank you very much for inviting me to this co-op. So as he has already mentioned, I'm Xelod. I'm Neo nerd. Like I really love this game. It's my favorite game. I do really enjoy playing this game, and I have invested already on PlayStation for 1,300 hours, and
Damn,
I'm
man,
gonna
that's like
dip
four
even
times
more
what
on.
I have.
Yeah. So I
So
really
here's
really love this
one
game.
thing I should explain. This is gonna be a steamroll because I'm way farther than he is. He just got his key like last night, so he hasn't had a lot of time to play. But mostly the purpose of this is to just see how it performs online because obviously that's the hardest thing to test right now. A lot of the other people that got keys haven't really played that much, admittedly. Maybe they're busy or they just didn't like how frustrating the game is, which is totally understandable. So I've got somebody here who can he can take it as hard as I can. So we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see.
It would be better to test this in like a picture scroll, but he's not able to do scrolls yet. And like I mentioned in my last video, this is like post-apocalyptic Neo 2. There's no scrolls or graves or anything anywhere, so it's very difficult to test those things. So far, so good.
Yeah, I'm still at 60 FPS. Like it's not moving
I need to get
locked
my
down.
my Yasukani out of the stone, so go ahead. Rip. It didn't go up. Oh well. Alright, well, it's not going to go up very much while I'm in a party, so I'm just going to put it back on.
So the PC version has a patch 124, right?
Yes, it does.
So that's the next patch is going to roll on a PS4, or is it
I
only
think this
something
is
different?
already patch 1.24, but there's no patch notes, so I don't think anybody else has gotten as far as I have because I use Cheat Engine to get some stuff back. A lot of the other people aren't really playing, so I couldn't tell you. I heard that there's someone said there was like new floors added. I don't know if that's true.
Oh yeah, look at this. You get a hype armor buff. Same that a Kukai has.
The best. Best of the worst. He's done.
So what I have noticed today, I was speaking about it on my stream, is that they have adjusted the. Oh, that was pop.
Yeah, I summoned
So,
a grave to see if it impacts it any.
yeah,
Good idea.
they have adjusted the key flux 1 and 2 a lot comparing to the base game when it was dropped. It was terrible when it's come to the key on beginning
Yeah.
when it was dropped back then in March last year, but now it's wonderful. And at least so far for me.
I'm still kind of getting good at machine gun flux. I've got a long way to go.
Yeah, machine gun flux.
Yeah, I'm not quite
That
good
that
at
is
that yet.
it is terrible name, but that name was given by the Iraq. But again, it's pretty nice. It is useful because you're switching your weapons and doing the flux. So something very very useful. So I gotta say, so far the co-op looks flawless. So wait, are you trying to run the game on 120 FPS or?
Yeah, it runs like 90 to 120 for me.
I saw it's coming. I just moved.
The grave, the blue grave.
Oh,
You're down too,
wow!
man. Damn.
Because of me shooting the bombs.
These assholes. They need to remove the ranged enemies from the game.
Oh yeah, the range enemies is usually
I'm
always
glad someone
terrible.
agrees with me. I hate those bastards.
No, the like there is a one thing about the range enemies in Nioh. So let's say you have 3 skeletons here, and then you are not doing anything. You're standing here watching. They will just watch it. You do nothing. But once you start fighting with somebody here, like they going to start shooting at you because the AI has registered that you are in a combat with somebody and they gotta save their friend. Wait, I'm still hearing the sound of the rock rolling.
That's weird.
Huh?
Let's just keep going.
Wow.
Maybe it's glitched or something.
Yeah. Ow, fella. Thank you, skeleton. Very much. That's what I'm speaking of. You see, he wasn't able to see you or me when we entered, but right when he started the fight, he suddenly noticed us and shoot me 10 times with that freaking arrow. Wonderful AI. Holy shit. I was speaking today that Nurikabe soul core is actually the greatest soul core when it's come to the anima, how much anima you need, and how much key damage it does.
Yeah.
So you need like a 2 anima per hit, and it does like crazy key damage. We're gonna kill that dude.
You can just go in and finish if you want. It's up to you. I don't care.
I'm just going to kill him. I know where he is. I know where he lives. There he is.
I was really disappointed when they put out the split staff, and it's too slow for me. So I was really happy when they put the fists in.
Well, goddamn Gaki. For me, it is okay. I mean, I was not so much surprised with it as I was with fists. But it is totally a nice weapon. I mean, I like the idea behind the weapon.
Yeah.
So that you can extend your moves. They of course going to use more key, but you can extend your moves which is something nice, by just holding the button, exact same button, and if you press it, wow, holy shit, much level.
Did you get some levels?
Yeah, Yoga shift. Wow, the co-op does a lot of Amrita.
All right, let's go ahead and finish up.
Yep.
So how is it on your end?
Absolutely 60 FPS.
Nice.
Not a moment has dropped.
That's way better than console then.
Absolutely. As I said. Provenance and the key. The keys, and then we got Tengu. I did Tengu. So a moment ago went to the 58 and get back to 60 immediately. So it's basically 60 FPS, I can say.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much since it's not dropping a ton.
So it is absolutely flawless.
GG, man. That's, thanks for helping me test. Pretty stable on my end, too. It doesn't really feel much better than playing solo. It's just, a lot of people were asking about this, and obviously it's a very hard thing to test. Luckily, somebody I knew in the community, Xelod here, he did get a key yesterday.
Yeah,
Well deserved, by the
Twilight
way.
Walker.
He's done a lot for this community, so I'm glad he got one. I will go ahead and post my specs in the description. I'm sorry I didn't have a good frame rate counter. I kind of need some recommendations for a good one myself. I will try to get that in the next video. But overall, as you saw there, it was very stable. It did drop a little bit. I guess just maybe I don't have the computer components to really run it at 120 FPS locked at 1080p, but it definitely is better than it was a couple days ago before they did that patch. So there is supposed to be still DLSS either at or post-launch. I've been getting some conflicting reports on when it's supposed to be coming, but when it does, I will let you guys know. So I'm going to sign off. Go ahead and say goodbye, Xelod.
Take care, guys.
Yeah. Hope you liked our little test. We'll probably play more once he gets a little bit stronger. I don't want to ruin the experience for him, so when he gets a little bit farther, we'll probably do some co-op. Maybe
Absolutely,
sometime after
absolutely.
launch.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
absolutely. I'm up for it.